No chance of a white Christmas this year.
No, not at
Yeah.
all. No, more of a chance of a coating of pollen than snow.
Right.
Yeah, we're just going to continue to see those 80s every single afternoon, fog in the mornings. So it's a very persistent forecast as we head into this holiday week. Temperatures currently in the 70s across most places, and depending on where you are, it could be the upper 70s like down in Falfurrias, or the lower 70s as we're seeing across some of our northern counties. Some places are already starting to experience lowered visibility, especially towards the coast. You can kind of see a little bit of that there already from our Lex Cam. And as we head into tomorrow morning, we are going to see another blanket of some pretty widespread fog here across the coastal bend. I would not be surprised if some of this is dense, as we've seen this past morning, and not yesterday morning, but the few mornings before that. Last night we had a dense fog advisory, and I would not be surprised to see another one as we go into tonight and into tomorrow morning. That being said, I wouldn't also be surprised to see that every day of the coming week as well, just because we're going to stay pretty humid. Into tomorrow morning, we start the new week off in the 60s. And as I mentioned earlier, a cold front coming into our northern counties, but it's going to dissipate. So really all it's going to do for them is maybe give a stray shower chance and keep them just a couple degrees cooler than the rest of the coastal bend. I think most of us are topping out either in the upper 70s or in the lower 80s, and we'll see a mix of clouds and sun throughout the next couple of days. Heading into Monday morning, another round of fog, some possible showers overnight, and mostly cloudy skies. All of that combines to keep our temperatures in those mid to upper 60s, so quite humid and a lot warmer than normal as we head into the remainder of the weekend and into the beginning of this coming week. So high temperatures Monday, still in the 80s. Rain chances are going to remain pretty limited thanks to high pressure overhead, which we'll talk about here in just a second, but they are going to be there just because we have a lot of moisture in our atmosphere as we go into this coming week. So that high pressure essentially parking itself over Texas and the southern United States into the middle of this week and beyond. So it's very likely we're going to continue to see these above average temperatures in the southern United States as well as in the coastal bend in South Texas for the remainder of December as well as into the remainder of the year. Now for your Christmas outlook, we're expecting 80s just about every single day, including Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and again beyond. It's a very persistent forecast as we head into the remainder of December. Temperatures tonight in the 60s, again experiencing areas of fog. Some of it could be on the dense side, so if you do have to get out early tomorrow morning, give yourself a couple extra minutes to get where you're going. You can really tell where that cold front may try to slide down to tomorrow before it's dissipating. Overall warmer than normal across the coastal bend tomorrow, and enjoy the background here. That's about as cool as we're going to be seeing here for a while. Tomorrow is the first day of winter. Sunrise starts at around 7:15, and from here on out we'll see our daylight increasing. So tomorrow is one of the shortest days of the year and what feels like one of the warmest days, even though it's not.
Yeah, it gets dark way too quick.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
What? See, I'm a fan of it. I'm weird.
Thanks, Kristen. Still to come here.